Alright, not that excessively. I'm in transit going to Epic Games because they invited me to play their creative mode, a new mode that is coming out soon. So that is what is in this video because only a select few of us got to play it. Because of that, we got to release a little bit of footage of what it's like, and I know that's why you're here, you want to see it, so I'm just gonna shut up and let it play. Enjoy! Alright, we're gonna start here. I'm gonna show you a little something called creative mode that is soon to be live for everyone. This is the main area where you get to choose your islands. You get 4 islands. Now I'm gonna build something real cute. Nothing that you can play like a race or anything because it's not my specialty. I'm not gonna do that. So I think I'm just gonna build my house using all the tools that I can. Okay, so this is pretty much the island. Open area, some mountains and that sort of thing. I personally like to decorate the mountains, just make them have eyes. So I'm just gonna do that before we get started. Give them some hair. Just good fortune to have one mountain looking over you. Alongside me, I've been building all these really cool race courses and all that sort of stuff, but I'm not very good at that. So instead I make things look really pretty or strange. Okay, so this is what you have. You have all these prefabs, which I cannot wait to actually look a lot better, hopefully one day that they will. So they have all these sets from different areas, like this is just one house. I think that's Club near Flush Factory. And they have the actual buildings themselves, so you could just throw that down. But I actually want to make a house of my own little design. You need some of these outer layers. It's a white house, I'll probably use this. I think it's blue, but that's okay, you can pretend. Oh no. So I'm gonna get some white floor and make the base. So I'm hoping that one day when you throw all this stuff and you get all the furniture out, that it won't be in like a little thing, like it could just be more of like a catalogue. Oh my god, thinking of that instead of having to float back here to this thing and having to deal with the extra memory would just seems like a dream. So everything that you see here is just already in the game, so which means quite limited. I really want a thing where you can change the color because you don't get many options, and a lot of the options you get, they're quite broken and cracked because, you know, they're set in the scene of where it is, but you know, there's nothing broken about the click house, so I want it to look pristine, so it might be a little bit difficult to pull that off. Check it on top. You probably should ignore that. That didn't work. This one, perfect. Put that there. And the great reason why you want color to be a thing is that so people can just replicate things in real life. So the fights you have can be in like towns that people recognize. I know that building things like the Pyrmont, and that was super popular when we got a bunch of people doing that. So I'd like to be able to replicate other building and wonders. That's my goal. But yeah, I think it's like 60 by 60 this whole thing. So you got a bit of space to work with. Oh my god, that's hideous wallpaper. My favorite feature so far is this. Just having it like that, how smooth that is. It's nice. The only real big issue, which I think is just bloody finding an object. I'm sure they'll switch. I'm sure they'll fix that immediately. Yeah, it'd be great to see people build stores that people recognize and build signs and that, and then you could play hide and seek, or you could race people and play a death match, and that's sort of that's what I'm looking forward to. Sure. Perfect. It's pretty easy, just like right click to pick up something and left click just to copy it. Or you're like me and you're struggling. Okay. You know what, we don't have bushes, so it's not a thing that we have. Let's ignore that. But yeah, house, steal everything that they've got because they're doing better than I am. Sweet car park. And then we put the car in. It's like a very current, up-to-date car that all the cool people would get. Cool YouTubers would get. Yeah, they have a thing which toggles, which you pick up an object and it will drop. You know, so it doesn't have to be floating in the sky. Oh my god, it drops real fast. Yeah, it's pretty easy. I hope they introduce a thing that's toggle and drag, but you know, who knows what is going to be released. See, why are windows wonky? That is not a thing. So, I didn't realize that was even a thing. Why? What house looks like that? It's okay. They have regular windows. No, but I'd love to have something like this, and then everyone's just spawns in a different place in the house with only like a very weak weapon, I guess, and you have like 5 lives or something like that, and they get like a silenced pistol or something, and then it's like this James Bond vibe where you just spend the whole time in like an indoor house corner peeking, although I personally hate corner peeking, but it could be a good idea. Because modes based on lives can be campy, but they can be really, really fun, particularly in a small area like this. That didn't really work, did it? They all blended into one. I thought they would stack. And they have a few pieces of finishing, but not enough. There's no pool option, but there is blue carpet, which is close enough. Some of the most hideous carpets around, like, oh, stripies. That's the pool, obviously. And there we go, got the cookhouse going. The best part of knowing that there's a creative mode is knowing that the weird and awesome stuff people are gonna make. The amount of hours that are gonna be sunk into this game, you can just feel it. It's disgusting. That's one small ass bedroom. Oh no. That technically would be me and Marcus's bedroom. You know what, I wish my bed got me up like that every morning. Just transforms up and then you slide down. That's inventive. I'm gonna keep that there, like that. I can put chests in each of these levels, I'm pretty sure, and then you can just put whatever inside them. So, Gray, you can get a scar. Yeah, Bez, a boogie bomb. Elliot, small ammo. I don't think you can just get small ammo from a chest, but you can. And myself, my own bedroom, I will stock up. Grenade launcher, quad launcher, gold scar, gold compact. Oh, I was just equipped. My bad. Add to chest. Great chest. Oh my god. Anyway. I tried to do this once before in an actual Battle Royale situation. Oh no, I think it was Playground. I don't think it was an actual Battle Royale when I tried to make the house. It did not look near as cool as this. I don't know what I was thinking, really. I saw a house, it was broken, I was trying to fix it, I'm not sure. I wonder if lighting is a thing. If I grab a lamp, will it actually light up the interior of a place? Nah, it's not. It's disappointing. Wait, it is. It bounces off the walls. Oh, that's cool. Let's set up my stream room. Maybe they have computers in this world, unfortunately. That's probably why no one lives there anymore. Oh wait, no, these guys have computers. I much prefer this thing. Sure, that could be my setup. Oh, this works. Beautiful. I'm blaming the lack of furniture as to why it looks so empty. Like, you can just imagine it, even if you could just colour these couches correctly. How incredible that would be. Making these really unique areas. I can imagine someone building something really incredible in here. Fortnite being like, we can make a replica for the next season, maybe? Hold my word to it now. I'll be very surprised if they don't see some fan creations people make with creative mode and they don't put it in the game. They'll definitely put it in the game, they will. It's so beautiful. It's home. Oh, I should have done it on a mountain. Because the house is on a mountain, like a cliff. Oh, please put a tool in, which I can grab all of this and move this. Please. Thank you. Sincerely, Loserfruit. Would love that. You go in and you're like, ooh, this is a nice spot. Ooh, nice harbour views. Like, ooh, nice. Ooh, formal lounge. This is such a nice office space. You have to really imagine a desk. The main area, we all sit and chill. Go right here. There may be a pole there. Pool. Pole. People love that at parties. Yeah. That'll do. Kitchen where no one cooks. And then the basement area with my office in it. Imagine that in a game with a pool and everything. That is a sweet looking house. So the last remaining time I have for you today, I hope you've enjoyed the video so far, is to show you. So they have some of these prefabs. Just throw down. That's a race course. So I could put this down. My course could be 2 minutes or however long I would want it. So they have speed boosts and that. Oh, I've been working on a few other maps and I cannot wait for people to try them out. Of all the possible game modes there are, I think my favourite is by far foot races. I don't know how many players they're aiming to get. They managed to get like quite a few people in the floor. It'd be so much fun just to have like heaps of people running on one course. Can even do something, build a massive ramp up here. Add a few more of those speed boosts. And even some of these things. Oh god. So this is like Ninja Warrior style, this sort of thinking. Have them in some llamas. You can actually stack the llamas pretty high if you just keep looking. If you really want to destroy and use all the memory, just spam click that. It's a shame it doesn't stack higher than 3. It's just nature is. Okay, I guess we There's a reason why a lot of the other boys have been making race maps and I have not. I don't think things through, I just place things at random and hope that they will, okay, I just died. Come play my maps, it's so good. Oh, it spawned back here. So you successfully get past that jumpy here. Grab the grappling hook. Search. You glide your way. But ideally there will be a time in which they'll have the time up like they normally do when you run around the racetrack, that you can compete against friends. But most of... Oh, time's up. Okay, that's what that sound was. Another mode that's been really enjoyable and something that I would like to make like a real detailed map of. Or maybe I'll make it this house and then maybe a few houses surrounding it and make a sort of hide and seek map. Beautiful hiding spot. Could even just make the house itself a hide and seek map. Just put up trees like this. Alright, not that excessively because that would be very annoying as a secret to play against. Oh, actually that'd be such a fun game mode if everyone spawns in the middle. Like, potentially if there was like heaps of players, there was like 10 players or something like that allowed, and they could be in the middle, and then there would just be doors, like crazy 50 doors, and then some things don't have something bad behind them, some things do, and it's like, there's a small area still, it's not too big, and people are just panicking. Yeah, the big thing for me to make what I want to make, to be able to make these cool maps, would be to definitely have a better inventory system. The flying is super smooth and sick, and then having customization too would just be perfect. It's a good start there. What would you build with it? What kind of game modes would you create? You have quite a few bit of options, which I'm sure will just get even more advanced as time goes on. I know a lot of people have tried out making their own custom game modes in different games before, so I'd love to hear what you want to create. I'm so proud. So here it is. Here's the beauty of creative mode. I'm so happy that I got to show you this early and got to give you a bit of a sneak preview. It's an honor. I got to go to Epic HQ to trial all these things out and got to see some of the builds and process and how they worked on it so fast. Even in the 4 days that I was there, they made such changes. Like the delete button wasn't like that at one point, and then bam, and then bam, you're like boom, and now it's super satisfying. They're working hard and they listen to your feedback, and they are going to make something. They're going to make this mode really something special. I'm so glad that I got to be a part of giving some feedback, making some maps, and being able to release this video a little bit early. But yeah, you might see my map somewhere soon in the next few weeks, and I hope you enjoy playing it. Hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I think it's really good. You want to know how high beds could stack, because this is the very first thing I did. Oh, well, I don't know how high it could stack, but there you go.